think about pictures? Everything you think about, it comes in pictures. Give you an example. You have a refrigerator at home, right? Hello?
Yes.
Yes. What color is it?
White. White.
Now let me ask you this. Does it have a top and a bottom, or is it side by side? See what I'm saying? You're right now, you formed a picture of a refrigerator. Now let me ask you a question. What does your mind look like? You can hear a pin drop. You've had it with you all your life. Have you had that refrigerator all your life? No. You had your mind all your life. Why you can't tell me what it looks like?
File cabinet.
Bunch of file cabinets. Okay. No problem. We'll take that.
Whatever you think.
Whatever you think. Okay. That's a good thing. Do you know you can think yourself into results? Anything these cameras they're holding, they shoot and take a picture of, it'll capture. Your mind will do the same thing. The same exact thing. Just like I said, when you plant something, the ground will give it back to you. When you plant something in your mind, your mind has brain waves. They penetrate all time and space. And do you know if you think about it long enough, it'll come into your life? It will. I've done it over and over and over again. Whatever I want, I just think about it. And you know it shows up. Years ago, I thought about, I want to speak to students at Bishop State. I'm here. Didn't know how I was going to do it. That's a goal. Went to the Chamber of Commerce, met a man. He called me and said, hey, a week later, Mr. Hazard called me. Dr. Dean Hazard. I know him to go down there and speak. He said, I'm not going. I'm sending you. It's okay. Came, spoke September 23rd. Dean Hazard said, I want you to come October 9th. So not only did I achieve my goal, I did it twice. You know how I did it? That's all I thought about. Period. How I was going to do it, I didn't know. But what I do is, I'm like a stamp. I stick to it until I get there. See, the reason most people don't get results is because they do not know what it takes to achieve what they want. See, we put in this much action and we want this much results. It doesn't work like that. The reason I get results, I'm going to focus on the results. I just keep doing the work. Results just show up. Every time. Every time. So I did that with me. Now my goal is to help and assist Bishop State to do that with everybody that comes through here. Because it can be done. You can think it, you can be it. Before you can do something, you must first be something. Now all you got to do is ask yourself, what is your why? She said what hers was. What's yours? My why is so big, you couldn't put it inside the Empire State Building. The reason I'm here. I wake up every day thinking about how I can help and assist Mobile. So my goal is every school, every college, it doesn't matter. I don't care how tired I am, I'll be there. That's my goal. You see, what you need to understand is everything starts with questions. Everything. You formulate it in your mind and you start. How do I do this? How do I achieve this? How do I be successful? That's where it starts at. But see, just like I said, questions and got one. But see, I have to talk and speak in a way to generate some questions. Because that's where everything starts at. See, I'm the type of person, I'm like a 2 or 3 year old. I lived in Atlanta and I worked in the field. My background is automotive sales. I did that for 22 years. When I got into it, I used to go up to guys and ask them, man, what's the keys to success? What's the take to be successful? How do I make a lot of money? That was all I talked about. That's it. Period. And you know what happened? In a few months, I became salesman of the month. That's all I did. I worked. Period. Let me ask you a question. How many of you have friends that their only conversation is, I'm going to be a millionaire? They come and knock on your door and say, hey, you up? I'm going to be a millionaire. and they leave. That's their whole conversation. They call you up. Hey, man, what you doing? I'm at work. Hey, I'm going to be a millionaire. They hang up. They drive by your house. You out in the yard. Hey, I'm going to be a millionaire. Their whole conversation is that. It's their whole conversation now. Hey, how you doing? I'm going to be a millionaire. That's it. How many of you know somebody like that? That's interesting. You know why? You have no competition. See, I was told that back in the early 2000s, mid-2000, 2005, 2004, somewhere around there. When I first heard that, you ever see a dog and they hear something, their ears move? When I heard that, my ears moved. They did. They did. I was at this guy, this guy was supposed to be helping me with this company. He was like 26, 27. He was retired. He was a millionaire. And he had this guy to come in like I'm speaking, and the guy said that. And I looked around, I'm like, did y'all hear what he said? He said, that's all it takes to be a millionaire, and you don't have no competition. I was like, oh my God. Do you know right now, in this day and time we're living, this is the easiest time to be anything you want to be a millionaire if you want to. With this computer here, you can put in here anything you want to give you the answer. I didn't know it's Google it. Anything you want to know how to do. That's it. I don't care what it is. You can do it. The question is, okay, what do you want to do? See, a lot of people say, do something you love, you never work a day in your life. Well, look at it like this. You're not going to love what you do until you're good at it. See, there are a lot of people on jobs they don't like. They don't, and they go to work every day. You know, it's Monday morning. Why do you keep doing that? You know, if you don't like it, either get good at it or do something else. But they're in the prison, and the prison is here. See, I've never done that. See, I developed myself to a point where I started taking jobs. I used to walk in companies, well, the car dealerships, and I would walk in there and look at offices. And you ask, can I help you? I said, no, I'm be a salesperson. Now, my goal is I'm waiting on the manager. Manager come over, can I help you? No. I'm looking to see what desk I want. What do you mean? Well, where I'm working at right now, I'm the top salesperson, and I'm thinking about leaving. So I would walk away from it. You know what they would say? Come here. I get the job. I just told myself, I'm tired of filling out applications, going on interviews. I want the job. That was the goal. Now, I have people calling me. I don't have to go there. Hey, Tim, are you happy where you're at? I don't know. How much money are you talking about paying? That's it. But see, we think we go to work for money. You know, we tell them, I'm going to make some money. We don't make money. The U.S. Bureau of Engraving and Printing makes money. So you're supposed to go to work for satisfaction and experience. That's it. You have to get to the point where you're earning money. That's where you want to live at. See, there are people walking around that come to schools like this and leaving with MBAs, Masters in Business. You know what? They're on the side of the road. Will you hire me? I have a Master's in Business. Why is that? That's one. That's one. A students work for B students work for themselves, C students work for the government. You have to learn how to think and how to be creative. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. So there are reasons why you go to a restaurant and it's packed, and then you go to another one and it's empty. It's a reason why. I don't care what it is, it can be a club. One's packed, one's empty. You go to McDonald's, it's packed. You go over here to this other place, it can be tropical smoothie, it's empty. Well, one reason is they got healthy food. Most people don't eat healthy. Another reason is it's more expensive, isn't it? It's more expensive to eat healthy. This is the thing. Let me ask you a question. What if you saw somebody putting sugar in your car? You heard the noise. You look out the window and you see somebody with a bag. And they're looking at you in the window. What would you do? You're scared to say it, ain't you? We're on camera now. You're scared to say what you're doing. Where is my... Throw a rock at her. You see what I'm saying? But you know what? We call our body a temple. What do? We put all kind of sugar. We get that cake, the pies, sodas. See, the things I'm telling you, it's funny. But I'm telling you this because this is what it takes to be a leader. This is what it takes to be successful. The healthier you are, the better you are. See, you can have all the money in the world, but if you land in the bed, all you want to watch somebody else spend it. You see what I'm saying? The more unhealthy you are, you actually lose brain cells. Most people don't know this. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about success and greatness. If you want to start your own business, work for a company, and move up, you're going to need to have some good memory, have clarity. You come in there, slept all night, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, you're tired. Slept for 8 hours. I rarely sleep 8 hours. Wake up 4:30. The whole day, I'm train going downhill with no brakes. All day, every day. I had a guy that used to mess with me. Worked at a car dealership. They were closed on Sunday. I went to work on Sunday. The gates was closed. I sat on the porch. People would come up because on Sunday they didn't want to be barred. I would go out there and give them a business card. They didn't got any questions left. On Monday, I would sell 3 cars. Had a guy walk up to me and say, "Man, what are you doing here?" That lady said, "You were here yesterday." I said, "Yeah." She said, "We were closed." I said, "No, you were closed. I was open." That's what I told him. And he kept kind of, like messing with me. I said, "Let me tell you something. I do more work when you're asleep than you do when you're awake." But it's the truth.